All right, let's move along to defense, guys. Let's jump into the defensive side of things here. As our boy Jeff Halfley, that's a perfect grab right there. Tim, actually leave that up for me, sir. That's beautiful there. So we kept hearing about how Caleb Williams is this, Caleb Williams is that. Boy, he's dominant, blah, blah, blah. The Bears fans have convinced themselves he's an elite quarterback. All the analytics that we focus on that we think really does tip the cap and give you an idea of who's playing really good quarterback play and who isn't, suggested Caleb Williams is somewhere around the 15 to 20 mark. Well, yesterday the defense showed up, and they showed up big time, especially in the first half. Let's start it off with Kingsley Enagbare sack of Caleb Williams. He almost killed this poor fella. Here was Kingsley Enagbare with the only sack of the day, if I remember correctly, on the Packers defense.
Up on the inside part of that defense. Breaks through. He's in trouble. Smash! Enagbare got through.
I love it, man. And again, keep that up for me, Tim. As I roll it back here, I'm trying to see where he lined up. They had him lined up on the edge on the left. They had Micah shoot the gap underneath. And then it was almost like a kind of like a cage rush that we talked about. You've seen Caleb tried to step up. As great job by Micah going to the outside shoulder that we talked about of Caleb. And then Kingsley Enagbare, as Caleb stepped up, he did not even see him, and he smacked Caleb right in the mouth, dude. What an awesome sack there from Enagbare. And we're going to dive into some of the numbers here. You can go ahead and drop that down now, Tim, if you're available. So the memes yesterday were just absolutely awesome, man. These were gold, all right? The first one, I want to give a shout out to Big B. He throws this out there and gets the party started, all right? You see, they basically –
that broke me up.
Yeah, they Photoshopped 9 or J.J. McCarthy on Caleb's body here, right?
Oh, wow.
And here were the stats that Big B had, and then I updated them shortly after. Guys, go give Big B a follow at Big Packers4X on Twitter. Best quarterback in the NFC North. 5 of 12, 22 passing yards, no touchdowns, and a 41.7% completion percentage at this moment in the game. Absolute disaster class of a first half there for our boy Caleb Williams. So obviously, starting off week, I had put the tweet out here with the updated numbers going into the half. His first half stats, I should say here for Caleb Williams was pulled up. 6 of 14. 32 yards passing, no touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked once for 9 yards. And I love this meme that's going around as a shout out to AN343 says absolute ass instead of absolute cinema. They just marked it out and put ass. So that pretty much summed up Caleb Williams' first half again. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, people started building off the memes, and this might be my favorite one. So we're going to give a shout out over on X to this follower at Not So ESPNX at Not So ESPNX. Make sure you go give them a follow. So they did a little Photoshop here of the same image.
Look at the nails. Look at the nails.
It's J.J. McCarthy on Caleb Williams's body. And he added, what kind of tea? Is that some kind of green tea?
Oh, yeah, that's that
matcha tea, right?
No, it's that matcha, Jacob.
Oh, of course. Sure. Never mind. You'd know that. Yeah.
Tim, I love the level of detail in which they put on the fingernail painting here, where they just took the blue marker and painted the nails.
Oh, soy. Oh, could be a soy.
There you go. Yeah, Doug in the chat. The nails and a soy latte. So, yeah. Again, Caleb Williams was supposed to come in and just wreck everyone's world here yesterday. Let's start off with the first half because, again, he heated up in the second half, had a couple of throws where you're like, there's the arm talent we've seen in the past. Let's go around the horn. Tim, that's just a nail job here, man. Is that shellac? What do they got on that right there on those nails, man?
I don't know. We'd have to ask Caleb. I'm not sure, who his preferred nail tech of choice is. But, the memes are flowing on a Victory Monday. You got to love it. You got to love it.
One thing that I can say, like you said, the first half, I was just like, where are we trying to see this generational talent over here? Because I don't see anything other than a guy that's, barely even able to get the ball over the line of scrimmage. He ended up with, to your point,
you didn't know, Jacob, the Bears get a generational talent at quarterback every couple of drafts.
Every couple of drafts. Yeah. He finished with 19 of 35 for 186, averaging only though 5.3. That to me is kind of the biggest indicator. He's not cutting it up. He's not throwing down the field like Jordan Love does. He's not actually like making pinpoint long throws. To me, he's just kind of is he a starting quarterback? Sure. Yeah. He's probably like a top 20. That's in my opinion. Like the leg stuff, to me, he looks more chaotic and more out of control most of the time. And then, yeah, he's got an arm talent where he can kind of make up for that sometimes and just absolutely throw a dime on a rope. But he doesn't need to put himself in those situations, in my opinion. If he was as good as he thinks he is, he would know how to do his footwork, how to drop back, how to actually use his talents to the point where he could exploit the defense. But to him, kind of to Clayton's point earlier, it just seems like he wants to show himself as a highlight reel every single play. And it doesn't matter if that hurts or helps the team. He just wants to look good on film. I cannot tell you how happy I am the Bears decided to draft this man, man. And we'll just go from there.
Tim, leave
lifetime contract for Poles, baby.
Yeah, done, babe.
Let's go.
Telling you, man.
Let Poles cook, baby.
So
hey, what quarterback are they going to take in next year's draft?
Let's continue with the Caleb Williams talk for just a second, or not Caleb Williams, but the defense talk, I should say. So Caleb did heat up in the second half, right? You've seen his ability to scramble, although there were Bears fans that were saying, well, okay, yeah, what they say, Micah hasn't seen a quarterback run like Caleb yet. And like, you do know that Micah's faster than Caleb, right? And the Bears fans are like, no, he's not. No, he's not. So 40 time, that Caleb was projected like a 4.5 40. Micah Parsons 4.3. In terms of miles per hour, Micah has been clocked. His fastest time this year was faster than Caleb Williams. Again, the facts don't care about your feelings, Bears fans. They don't, okay? And here is, again, he heats up in the second half, but when the game's on the line, when you need it the most, of course, Caleb does not see the wide open DJ Moore underneath. Instead, he hits the Green Bay Packer in the back of the end zone. This is the Keyshawn Nixon interception with the dagger. Here is the Fox call.
On the fake. Williams looking, throwing, it is intercepted! Keyshawn Nixon and the Packers will win it!
I love it when the announcers just shut up and let you hear the moment.
Yes.
Pat Summerall was the best at that. And I'm telling you, Kevin Burkhardt
Pat Summerall was refreshing his cocktail. That's why.
Exactly. That is just the Kevin Burkhardt. Is it Kevin Burkhardt and Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Emilio, is that right?
Yeah.
They are growing on me big time. Tom is getting better every single week. Every week.
I love his energy. I mean, Jacob was saying it earlier. You could feel when something happens, a play happens, Tom's energy with it. But yeah, I mean, you got what? Caleb out there, which is actually 2 9s put together. So you got 2 JJs out there creating one Caleb that all he can do is roll left and right. I mean, come on now. We could sit in Tampa 2 and have those 2 hard flats just come up field every play, and that would just stop Caleb from rolling out. Like I don't understand where their offense would be if he could stay inside the tackle boxes.
Right. That's a great point. Great point. So we have the angle. We should be able to show this. Shout out to @Packers Playbook. All right. It's James over on X. Make sure everybody go gives him a follow here. He shared this clip on X. This is just an awesome shot. So this is the end zone camera view of the interception. So him in the stands, right? Basically, the Packers tweeted out and said, hey, show us your clips of the Keyshawn Nixon, the reaction to the Keyshawn Nixon interception. This guy said, I've actually got it right here. And posted it from the stands. So this is an awesome clip. Let's play it. Again, well, let me go back to the other one so we can continue to give credit here. Again, this is our boy Packers Playbook on X. Everybody go give him a follow. Here we go. Here is the view. 1:46, going to be a lot of screaming, a lot of loud, but hey, that's what we do on Victory Monday, man. You want to embrace what it felt like inside Lambeau. Here we go. Take a second to give a shout out to the crowd for just bringing freaking energy.
Take
So
off.
let's tuck and go.
Yeah, you should know anytime we're going live inside Lambeau, earmuff it. All right, let's get the kids out of the All right, we gotta stop. But again, how cool was that? That reaction, that pop in that stadium to the Keyshawn Nixon. And I love that Keyshawn, what did he do? He immediately came over to the fans and celebrated with the fans, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Notice too, Tim, there's a few flurries floating around there in the sky, wasn't there, man?
Yep, just a little bit. It was getting colder too at that point. You're approaching like 8 or 9 degrees at that point.
Yeah, just an absolutely awesome shot. Thank God, at Packers Playbook, shout out to James, grabbed that moment and just it's just so cool to see.
That's my view right there. See the cheese head kind of hanging out in the front like that? That's literally my view at every game. Just
full
sombrero.
Yeah.
That actually makes the video, don't it? The fact it's just, it's literally like a GoPro cam or something, right? So
I love it.
Yeah. Gregory says goosebumps feel like I was there again. Man, we got the best fan base, dude.
With a little Enter Sandman, Clay, to get you going for the drive. Come on now.
Dude, let's freaking go, man. So Cal Melzon, shout out to him. He tweeted out a video. If you'll give me a screen grab just in case someone does upload this on YouTube, protect us here, Tim. Anything. Actually, give me the Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson's probably my favorite, man. So this was Evan Williams actually talking about that play. And again, I know there's a portion of the fan base that want to try to rate Keyshawn Nixon over the freaking coals for whatever reason. This was Evan Williams talking about that specific play and how Keyshawn Nixon actually bailed him out on this play. Here we go.
Oh, I mean, he was I'll say it, he was saving my butt on that play, I must say. We were kind of, all working together, but no, that was definitely my man. But the back kind of came out. I knew Quay was on the back, and he would have been, that would have been pitch and catch if he was able to get it to the flat. He was right in front of him. So I kind of just off instinct, took off and played the flat and was praying that somebody was behind me to make the play on the corner. And sure enough, Jesus himself, 25 and makes a play. I was just like, thank you so much.
He said like Jesus himself. Now drop that screen grab down, Tim. And we got to give a shout out to the Flash 832.
No, you didn't.
And listen, I understand.
AI is out of control, guys. It's out of control.
Don't get offended.
I understand. Listen, there's going to be my fellow Christians out there. I'm a Christian too. They're going to get offended by this. Can we have fun for just 2 seconds? That you got to admit, man, that's pretty good. Absolutely awesome, man. Again, Twitter was on one, man. And I also want to point out too, as we wrap up the defensive segment here, Pack Daddy's tweet that we started with when we talked about Josh Jacobs. The Packers had 4 explosive runs yesterday. The Packers defense held the Bears' awesome top 5 running offense to 0 explosive runs. And we talk about that all the time because when you hit an explosive, a run of 10 yards or more, a pass of 20 yards or more, it triples your chances of scoring on that drive. That was the number one, in my opinion, outside of the turnover differential in the middle 8. That's the key statistic yesterday is the fact that our defense held them to 0 explosive runs. So, all right.
Hey, real quick, just before we end the segment, I think, again, it's the theme of this podcast now. More respect needs to be given to Keyshawn Nixon. I will admit wholeheartedly that I doubted him when he came over. I believe from the Raiders. Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. I didn't understand it. All of a sudden, in the last 2 years, I've just absolutely seen the type of player he is, the type of mentality he has. He's a dog, bro. He's coming out there and he's fighting. He's swinging every single game. He's throwing haymakers, and I absolutely love it. I love his mentality, the aggressiveness he plays with. I will completely eat a big old slice of humble pie and say that I was wrong. He is that guy. I absolutely love him as a CB. I don't know if you call him CB1, CB2, whatever the case may be. Freaking love the guy.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I want to hit this super chat real quick from Mike Witt. He said, I just loved watching Christian absolutely cook that loudmouth Gardner Johnson's a great point, as we were talking about there in the last segment. Yeah, he did.
Tweeting out early before the game, right? Saying
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We're going to give him some.
I love that our guys. That's like 2 or 3 weeks in a row that Christian's been disrespected. He didn't say anything, went out there and balled out, and then he tweeted afterwards. He didn't last night, but I know against was it the Giants or the Lions? I think it was against the Lions. He tweeted something out. right? That a DB was running that mouth. So just love it, man. Go out there and do it on the field, then talk that trash. And by the way, a shout out to @CalebFC18 on Twitter. Boy, if you want some receipts, just go scroll down his timeline. My God, this guy is batting about, I don't know, he's batting about 15 right now. He said yesterday, DJ Moore and a Shiesty. Emilio, pull his stats for me real quick. Quick little Google search. I need to know just to confirm what DJ Moore's stats were. DJ Moore and a Shiesty, going to be a long day for the Packers secondary.
I got his stats right here, Clay. You want them?
Yeah, what do you got here, man? What we got?
1 reception for a whopping -4 yards.
This receiving is tough.
Hit 3 times, though, so if that makes you feel a little better.
So, again, the tweet read, DJ Moore and a Shiesty, going to be a long day for the Packers secondary. So, yeah, that's not so much, Bob. Not so much.
I love how they put in his actual stat line, it says he has a long of -4 yards.
Is that a new record? Did I break it down?
High score. What does that mean?
Oh, so there you go. That's the
he got targeted 3 times. I'm pretty sure he was the one that Key also blew up on the quick little RPO or bubble right there, or the look he had, and he just got absolutely destroyed, dude.
Yeah, just wild, dude. Absolutely wild. So, again, defense showed up big time. First half, we always talk about it, right? There's 4 phases to the game, or I'm sorry, 3 phases to the game, essentially. You got the first quarter, you're gathering information. The second and third quarter is about taking that information, making the adjustment, and controlling the middle 8, right? Packers won the middle 8 7-3. Now, that adjustment coming out in the second half, the Bears made an awesome adjustment. They came out actually using the pass. So they were play action pass, play action pass, play action pass. And knowing the Packers were selling out to stop the run. What was our game plan going in, guys? That was our game plan.
Yeah.
Stop the run and make Caleb beat you through the air. In the second half, they made the adjustment. That was our weak spot because we're still trying to stop the run. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? It's a standalone game. Throw everything out the window. What's working right now? What are they doing right now? Treat this fourth quarter like a standalone game. You did that. You stop them on the final drive. You get the dub. It was a masterclass. It was literally first quarter, gather information. Second and third, control the middle 8, make the adjustment. Fourth quarter, standalone game.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come out and you win the ball game by 7 points. And again, you were 6.5 point favorites. You covered the spread. Go ahead, Bill.
24 of his dropbacks were play action. 61% of his dropbacks were play action. 15 were no play action. They had five of them are screens. 34 of them were not screens. So I mean, dude, literally two thirds of his entire offense was fake the ball, run outside, and see if I can hit him. Besides that, I mean, I don't know where their offense is. I really don't.
And how long can he do that in his career? You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, your legs slow down one bit, it's a wrap. It really. I mean, it's
exactly.
He's got the explosiveness right now. Don't get me wrong, but that only lasts for so long, and you can only get away with just a naked boot for so long until they say screw it. I'm just not going to jump on that. We're going to have one dude that's coming off the edge and just keys on the court. Like when Evan Williams came in on that blitz, if Evan didn't flatten that off to go after the back, could you imagine him just sticking Caleb as he turns to just helmet on the ball, fumble, we're going the other way. The game's out of hand at that point. So I think that in coming into this next game too, Hafley's going to really start to scheme that up, sort of plan for that. Hey, he can't. And what got me was when they were the announcer, KB, I think it was, man, what a pass by Caleb. It was literally a 10-yard curl route. Best pass of the day for him right there for sure. Like, all right, buddy, I'm glad he stayed in the pocket one time and threw the ball.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So there's your defensive breakdown. If you guys are watching this video back later, let us know in the comments what you think about the Packers defense. How did you like the game plan? What did you think they should have done different in the second half? How did you feel about the first half dominance over Caleb Williams? We want to hear from you in the comments. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and click that bell icon so you're notified when we go live here in the near future.